Anybody out there?
Beans Ewing.
There we go.
Said good morning, Bobby.
Good morning. We got just a couple minutes before we can actually take off.
Amber said hello and good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Amber.
Elpalon
How you doing?
79 said good morning, man Vominos.
Elpalon,
H.
how you
Carl
doing?
Johnson said Breaker 19.
Breaker 19. Big old fat radio check.
Wordslinger said abides.
Wordslinger, how you doing?
Said hello all.
Good morning, Rick.
Wordslinger said 505. Rick said Bobby morning, sir.
What was that? Wordslinger. All right, who's ready to roll? Or rock and roll? Do me a favor when we pull up to the next truck stop, not this one, like the Loves or Pilot or whatever. Everybody spam the chats. I'm putting on hairspray. Who said that? Waxing. That's what I was doing, man. When I pull up to the next truck stop, you know, Pilot or Loves or whatever, spam the chat with "take your envelope in."
Still in Utah.
Can
100 degrees here yesterday.
I get everybody to do that for me? Or everybody to agree on that for me? With me? Take your envelope in. Spam the chat with "take your envelope in."
H. Carl Johnson said copy that.
Gee, I so appreciate it. Oh, somebody's getting a CB put in. Dang it. I gotta
Cheyenne WYO
go come out my door.
said okay, don't forget to take envelope in LOL. Rick said I will if I'm here. I have plans to visit the moon today. Carol Peck said what just logged in face purple wide eyes. ER said morning all. Jay Reed said hello Bobby and Brad.
Alright, let's roll. Let's roll on out of here. Nah, I hadn't ate no breakfast yet. I really didn't want that puddle house. So I may not even get no breakfast. Well, not this one. Come on, FedEx.
Carol Peck said, "Good morning, Bobby."
Good morning, Carol.
Let's roll smiley face.
Let's roll.
Giant WI said, "Next stop, remind him." Bob Heath said, "Present. Let's roll."
Let's roll. Everybody accounted for? Most everybody? A few people anyway?
Soul Dasher Joni said, "Hey."
Tony, how you doing? Hopefully you feeling pretty good today. "87 degrees according to the trucks what we got right now.
Tammy Reagan said, "Hi, Bobby.
Tammy,
Safe
how you doing?
travels today."
Thank you. Always as safe as possible.
Shannon W. said, "66 watching 52 likes so far."
Let's go.
Rick said, "He'll do my best to get around by plans to visit the room today."
Cancel on that.
Said, "Man, I never moved all night."
Never what? I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. I had it turned down way too low.
Said, "We hit 100 here in Utah yesterday."
100 in Utah, dang it. You still in Utah? How long you gonna be in Utah?
Carol Peck said, "Missed what you said when I logged in. What envelope? Facebook wide eyes."
It's my work, one of my work envelopes.
Said, "Hit the pillow," and that was it.
Oh, hit the pillow, that was it. Dang it. It's missing that bed. Missing your bed.
Cheyenne WYO said, "Yeah, I've been here since he went home for 10 days before my birthday."
So we got 431 miles to go today.
Cheyenne WYO said, "Might go home for Frontier Days."
Oh, Frontier Days, right. That's at the end of summer, right? Frontier Days. Or towards the end of summer, not necessarily the end of, but like August or something like that.
Cheyenne WYO said, "But gone again after Sturgis."
Come again after Sturgis. You going to Sturgis?
Cheyenne WYO said, "No, in $10 days is Frontier."
10 days is Frontier
Said
days.
hi,
Okay.
Bobby.
Gotcha. Jim 64, how you doing? I think it was last year I went up like a week before Frontier Days, I think. I was up there last year. I think. Something like that.
Giant WYO. Said baby. Need to go to my mom's grave and wall a stop. Jim 64. Said hi Rick and VR.
Well, my battery's already proven so far not to be doing as good as yesterday.
Just a friendly reminder to drop your paperwork at the next truck stop you stop and just say it early so you can't say Rick you didn't tell me.
Tipper on there, appreciate it, man.
Said 76 here in New Hampshire, muggy face, red droopy eyes.
New Hampshire,
Rick.
76.
Said hey Jim. James Simmons. Said I saw that short. That trucker backing up to exit was very dangerous.
That is dangerous. I tell you what, I've seen a bunch of cars do it, and I have seen trucks, you know, on like miss their pull in, and I'm even guilty of this. Not the short, but like pulling too far ahead. Or going up to the wrong entrance, you know, in like at a pickup or a delivery, and then have to back up on the road.
Russ the Hunter.
I have done that,
Said hey Jim.
but
Carol Pat. Said face fuchsia wide eyes.
and on the interstate, I have backed up on the interstate, but the time when I backed up on the interstate, everybody was having to back up. It was the crash that I had told you all about,
Said hey Carol.
the flatbed with the steel pulls.
Said yes, it's been 1 year ago, Bobby. I've been member 12 months now.
Heck yeah. Thank you. That is awesome. They backed us all up from that crash. Now, I did back up the interstate then, but everybody was doing it. You know, the cops directed us to do it. But as far as just backing down the emergency lane, sheesh, man, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure there's an exit after that bypass that you can hit the big trucks.
Carol Pack. Said hi across the Hunter hand, pink waving face, blue smiling.
Could be wrong about that. Well, I'm not wrong about that. There's an exit somewhere that the trucks can take, because the last time I was in the shop, that's what that one dude was saying, that he blew past the Shreveport detour, got pulled over, got a ticket, and he did have to back up a little bit to hit that one exit.
Cat Mom.
One of the Cloverleaf
Said
exits.
good morning, Bobby and Misfit Gang.
Cat Mom, how you doing? Good morning.
Edward S. Said morning, baby.
Good morning, Edward. How you doing?
Tammy Reagan. Said hi, Jim 64.
Man, I popped over to Kenwood's channel today. It just don't seem the same with him using that in his Bluetooth.
Said good morning, everyone.
Hannah, how you
Jim
doing?
Rockford. Said Bobby, have a safe and blessed day, brother.
Thank you, Jim, and you have a safe,
Jim
blessed
64.
day as well.
Said hi, Carl.
14
Good.
months.
Hope you are well.
14 and 12 months. Thank y'all. Thank you. That is awesome.
Johnson. Said hi,
Welcome to West Monroe.
Carol Peck. Said Bobby, what's the craziest thing you've seen lately on the road? Body Blue raised arms.
Lately? Oh man, we've been seeing some stuff here lately. I've been trying to put them up on the shorter shelf. What's the craziest thing we've seen here lately, y'all?
Said yes, Bobby, it's changed things a lot in Kenwood Street, but he likes it so.
Yeah. Well, that's the way I used to do mine.
Said hi, Cat Mom.
That's the way I used to run mine in Bluetooth. First couple of 2 to 3 years, actually. I run mine in Bluetooth, and then well, I have to run it like this now.
Cat Mom. Said hi, Jim. H. Carl Johnson. Said we saw Sasquatch panties.
That's what I was gonna say. We saw some Sasquatch panties the other day.
428 miles to go.
Yeah, 422. Saw some Sasquatch panties the other day. We seen them weird. Just check out the short shelf. That's usually where the highlights of the weird part of the day is on the short shelf.
Carol Peck. Said ha ha ha.
Yeah, if you go look at the short shelf, all the weird highlights of the day, that's where I try to put them at.
Cat Mom. Said LOL. H. Carl Johnson. Said lady riding a horse along the interstate in Dallas.
That short hadn't went up yet, but it'll be up in the next few days. That matter of fact, I'll either put that short up tonight or I'll put that short up in the morning.
Said crazy well yesterday was quiet. I guess chap has been crazier than the road has been.
Yeah,
Soul
yesterday.
Asher Joni. Said well back to it laters.
Alright, Johnny, appreciate you stopping and hanging
Said
out.
seen a few.
And we'll catch you next time around. Hopefully you proceed to get better and better and better every day.
Jim 64. Said hi Russ.
Lady Gaga.
Benjamin Bloom said went to Walmart.
Did you get everything you needed at Walmart? Or did you do like me and not take a list and only get a couple of things out of 20 that you needed?
Said Sasquatch loses his underwear. https://youtube.com/shorts/ksx0wxt=ers1d35HLW9c.
That is the link for Sasquatch's panties out on the was in chat yesterday, I think, saying that they didn't have no panties on. So now we know which particular Sasquatch it was that lost them.
Carol Peck said, knew a haha horse lady wearing clothes. Rick said, LOL, yes, he was LOL. One Scuba Dude said, number 82 Bobby.
82, Scoop, how you doing?
Said LOL. Doug Pototska said, good morning.
Good morning, Doug.
H. Carl Johnson said, is the delivery tonight or tomorrow? Cat Mom
Tonight.
said, hi Scuba.
Oh, did you see that? How that car cut that truck off? Man, I tell you what, people in cars, is that a cop? No.
H. Carl Johnson.
I was going to say, if that's a cop, he should have pulled that dude over.
Rick said, hey Scuba, hope you're well today.
Like he done
One
that.
Scuba Dude said, hello, Cat Mom smiling face with 3 hearts, people hugging. One Scuba Dude said, hey Rick, doing okay this morning, how are you? Benjamin Blue said, Dark doing, get popcorn.
You didn't get popcorn? Is that what you said? You forgot it? Dang it, man. So yeah, we rode 604 miles yesterday. I wasn't thinking that we rode that far.
Jim 64
I was thinking it was less
said,
than
hi
that.
Scuba Dude and Benjamin.
Yeah, the delivery is like, it's around midnight tonight.
Rick said, Scuba Dude, great, thank you.
So if we get it, if I get there, which I should get there in time, but
Said, nice road.
we might be able to do a radar video today, maybe. It's quite the possibility. Depends on if it's dark by the time we get there or not. Shouldn't be, but
One Scuba Dude said, hi Carl, Benjamin, Jim, Carol. Rick said, Bobby and Felton.it took all day LOL.
yeah, well, it did. It felt like it took all day, but it didn't. It wasn't. Yesterday wasn't as long as the day before. Man, the day before it just drug, and I didn't really get that many miles out the day before yesterday either. And it drug out. It felt like the whole week in that one day before yesterday. Because sometimes
Said
it's popping, man.
Alice Usher said, "Good Rick, thank you." Rick said, "YW Alice." Edward S said, "Did you say he's going through menopause? LOL."
Menopause. Who? Man, she might be. What is that, scarecrows that they got out there?
Benjamin Blue said, "Meg's nice."
It's not scarecrows, but man, it looked, I don't know, maybe it was. Looked like it.
Alice Usher said, "Hi, Scuba." One Scuba dude said, "Edward, no, Meg never gets angry or yells." H. Carl Johnson said, "I think Meg drinks something stronger than soda pop."
She has them triple shots of espresso.
Cat Mom said, "Need 3 more likes to 100. And that thumbs up."
3 more likes to 100. Let's go. Let's go.
Alice Usher said, "Hi, Cat Mom." Benjamin Blue said, "Boom." Rick said, "Boom 100."
Boom, you guys, you gals, ladies and gentlemen are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for the first 100 thumbs up. Right here, try long game. Really do appreciate it. Snap some salt from the salty poo. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now, we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? A freaking bunches.
Cat Mom said, "I had an espresso coffee this morning. It wasn't enough espresso." LOL.
Not enough espresso? Dang it.
Cat Mom said, "Salt butter, salt butter." A ghost in the now said, "Number 103, yo."
103. Let's go. How you doing, Ghost?
Cat Mom said, "Hi, Alice."
So since it's not 10:30 yet, we are in Rayville. I'm gonna stop up here at this Rayville Pilot. Get me a Wendy's breakfast.
Cat Mom said, "Hi, Ghost."
You got to remind me when I get in the parking lot though, because I'll remember it through here, and as soon as I pull the brakes on the truck, that's where I
A
forget.
ghost of the now. Said a cat mom hello. Keep kitties hydrated. Buddy Wilkinson. Said Losi Anna LOL. Rick. Said paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. A ghost of the now. Said at once Scooby-Doo, good morning. Cat Fun. Said Haber says he wants a bacon adorable biscuits. Rob Dolan. Said good morning everyone.
Good morning, Ron. How you doing?
One Scooby-Doo. Said did you take your gummy?
Not yet. I'll do that after I eat. especially for the East Coast. That's humidity warm.
Rick said I felt like Martin drooling and the mouth over his food. Cat Mom said supposed to be 98 degrees here today.
I don't know what my today's high will be, but hopefully I won't have to feel it much sitting here in the driver's seat.
Said just be glad you don't live on mercury highs of 800F, lows of minus 290F.
Lord have
A ghost
mercy.
of the now. Said I remember you driving Texas without a C. Hardcore Bobby.
Yeah, that was
Rick
rough.
said the temps are lower here today, but it's still humid and cloudy. Benjamin Blue said exit 238.
Crazy bird.
Said maybe Wendy has a nice free ice water.
I got water in the fridge. Just grab me up some breakfast.
Cat Mom said remind me not to move to Mercury. LOL.
Alright.
Benjamin Blue said pilot. Zachary Daniel said good morning guys.
Good morning, Zachary. He's sticking out in the road just a little bit.
Zachary Daniel said how are you Bobby?
I'm not doing
Somebody
pretty good.
said I like Wendy's for the free senior soft drinks. Bob P said can you pick me up some gumbo?
At Wendy's?
Cat Mom said I'll take sausage biscuit and an unsweetened tea. Please.
Unsweet. Oh, have mercy.
Zachary Daniel said that's good Bobby. paperwork, paperwork.
Paperwork. Oh,
H.
thank you.
Carl Johnson said envelope, please.
Envelope. Thank you.
Cat
Thank you.
Mom said I don't need a sweet tea today. LOL. Gary Watson said take your envelope in.
Thank you.
One
Thank you.
scuba dude said one day maybe Wendy's will have gravy biscuits.
Right.
Rick said paperwork, paperwork, paperwork.
Paperwork, fool. Get your paperwork, fool.
H. Carl Johnson
I done went and forgot
said
about
don't forget the envelope.
it. So thank
Rick
y'all.
said paperwork. Alice Usher said hi Gary. Cat Mom said hi Gary. Said hi at Alice Usher, at Cat Mom, at One Scuba Dude. Benjamin Bloom said shh. One Scuba Dude said saw the paperwork in his hand. Benjamin Bloom said that was Bobby.
Holy snap, y'all. It is warm out there. Lord have mercy. I was going to just get me a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, and I couldn't resist the freaking Baconator, breakfast Baconator. Just couldn't resist it. Wake up, everybody. Y'all sleeping or something?
Benjamin Bloom said, "See it."
See it. It's a breakfast bacon. If you've never seen a breakfast Baconator, Benjamin, hang on, I'll show you. Fox's Pizza. Now, when I get my breakfast Baconators, believe it or not, I actually have them to leave off one slice of one row of the bacon. Dang it. Alright, there we go. So that's what it is. It's on a regular, it's like a bun. That's the reason why I like them for. And it's supposed to have bacon right there and bacon underneath. But I have them leave that top layer of bacon off. Just because of the way their bacon is the reason why I even have them leave it off. Their bacon's, it's just a little chewy. If it wasn't chewy like it is, then I wouldn't have them leave it off. But all right, let's roll. Let's roll, hobos. You are welcome.
Rick said, "I'm gonna go have lunch with my crew at work. I'll be back in a bit."
All right, on. You buying them lunch today?
Edward S. said, "Add 2
Enjoy,
eggs for
man.
1.60.
Enjoy. I don't know if I would want 2 eggs or not. I would rather have 2 pieces of sausage, I think. What are you doing sleeping right there, man? There's all kinds of places here, and you're parked beside the scale. Sleeping? That's absurd.
Rick said, "Yes, sir."
Enjoy, man, enjoy. I wanted to drive up here last night instead of stopping where I stopped at and went up to go over there to that pond and fish, but it was getting late, you know, getting alligator time, and I didn't want to be out there tap dancing with the alligators. So that's the reason why I didn't drive on up here. If it'd been a little bit earlier, I would have.